And as you can hear behind me, lots of construction going on here at Disney Village. Sadly, the Ratatouille ride is closed for construction, which I'm also a bit bummed about. And we paid almost $80 for 2 burgers that were mediocre. Okay, Zozo and I decided on these silver and gold ones because personally, I think these are quite unique to Disneyland Paris. So I wanted something that I couldn't get back in the United States.
All right, so I got the Groot donut. Yeah, pretty good, but I've had better.
Hi, I'm Kara, the digital nomad mom, and this is my husband Harley and our daughter Zozo. We sold everything we had to live abroad, and today we're visiting what's been said to be the worst Disney park, Walt Disney Studios, here in Disneyland Paris, to see if, well, it's really as bad as people say it is. We're so glad you're here, so now let's go explore.
Bonjour everyone. It is a very misty and foggy day today, and we are headed to what some people would say is the worst Disney park ever, and that is Walt Disney Studios here in Paris. But we're so excited to go to Disneyland Paris, but we are going to see if this park lives up to its title of being the worst Disney park. So let's go. So we decided to stay at the Moxie Hotel in Val d'Europe, and it is a quick train ride over to the Disney Village area and also to the parks. So it's very convenient. It's only maybe a 3-minute walk from the hotel to get over to the train station here. All right, so we've just made it to Disneyland Paris Park area after getting off the train. And one thing that's a little bit different, it's been a while actually since we went to Disney, but not that long ago, but at least in the United States, you don't have to clear security first, as far as I know. But here, you do have to clear security first, because right now we're just going to Disney Village. So you do have to clear security first. And then you're in to where all the parks area is, and we are gonna go get some breakfast at Disney Village before getting into the park. All right, we've made it in, and as you can hear behind me, lots of construction going on here at Disney Village. So it's not the most inviting experience so far, but we are in Disney Village now. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. I'm so excited they have an Earl of Sandwich here, you guys, because they don't have these in Europe. This is actually the only Earl of Sandwich location in all of Europe.
Solid option, yeah. It's not busy in here either, which is great. We just got the egg and cheese sandwich. So happy they have an Earl of Sandwiches here.
All right, we've gotten breakfast and now we are headed into the park. It's actually kind of nice because it's not so foggy anymore. You can actually see in front of you. Guys, I have no shame. I am a Disney adult, and hearing the music right now as we're about to walk in the gates makes me so happy. Hey, we're here. All right, first thing on the agenda is we're going to go see the Frozen show because Elsa and Anna are Zozo's favorite. So that's our first stop.
Real quick, we're taking a break to talk to you about today's sponsor, and that is Olafly. Honestly, there's nothing worse than traveling as a family after a long flight, getting to a new country, and not being able to use your phone. And trust me, I've been there. I'll never forget landing in Norway and realizing I couldn't use my phone. We had no internet, no maps, and no way to get to the city of Oslo. And on top of all that, we realized we landed at the wrong airport. Yeah, not fun. So avoid our mistakes and get instant access to data the moment you land with an Olafly eSIM. Olafly makes using your phone abroad super easy with their user-friendly app and affordable monthly plans in 160 plus destinations worldwide. Most phone providers charge up to $10 a day just to use your phone internationally, but Olafly offers flexible plans like Lite and Unlimited, depending on how much data you need. Their Lite plan includes 25 gigabytes of data sharing for multiple devices, global coverage, and fast connection speeds, which is really helpful if you're visiting multiple countries on one trip. One feature I really love is their always on feature. Even when your main plan expires, you still get 1 gigabyte of data for every 30 days at no additional cost. So it basically acts like a built-in safety net that keeps you connected when you need it the most. As a family that travels across Europe, Olafly has honestly been a game changer because I don't have to keep buying a new eSIM card for every country we visit. It's one installation, one monthly plan, and coverage in 160 plus destinations, and the setup is super easy. Just download the Olafly app, choose your plan, scan the QR code, and you're ready to go. So when you land, you'll have internet right away and the peace of mind to get where you're going next. So if you want to try Olafly for your next trip, click the link in my description to get 5% off your Olafly eSIM and 10% off of Olafly plans. And now back to the video.
How was it? Good, yeah? Did you get to see Anna and Elsa? Yeah?
Did you sing?
And you did magic, huh? All right, we've just gotten out of the Frozen show, and I thought that they did a really great job integrating both French and English because I wasn't sure how well we would be able to follow along in the show, but they do it actually such a good job, and the show is really nice. It's very warm in there as well too, which is also really great. Zozo loved it. So now we are going to go inside to go get some donuts, and also we need some Mickey ears right now, so we're also going to go find some Mickey ears. Okay, Zozo and I decided on these silver and gold ones because personally, I think these are quite unique to Disneyland Paris. So I wanted something that I couldn't get back in the United States. These are really cute. How cute are these? Oh my God, in love. We might be $83 down after getting our merchandise, but this is the look of joy. I feel like it's a rite of passage for parents to like just spend a crazy amount of money at Disney for their kids. So, you know, I think it's all a good thing. We'll see after we get back.
Look at her pocket.
Yeah. But she's so happy right now and just enjoying her lollipop. But now we're gonna go get some donuts. All right, so we got the meal offer, which was called the Sweet Break, and it came with a hot drink, so we got a cappuccino. And then I got the Slinky Dog donut, which is a vanilla-filled donut. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, I'm gonna say the donuts in Greece are better. But at least it's light, which is good.
All right, so I got the Groot donut. It's actually filled with chocolate. Yeah, pretty good, but I've had better, but it'll do for now.
One thing I actually do like about these donuts is that they're not overly sugary or like really sweet, which is really nice. Sometimes I feel like when you get donuts like this in the States, they're so sweet. You feel like you're having a sugar attack. These are nice and light. I wish they were just a little bit more flavorful. So the Sweet Break with the hot drink and the donut came to €8. All right, we've had a nice little sweet treat, and now we are going to go get on a ride. Something tame, of course, this morning. We're gonna go do the flying carpets. So it may be the weather because it is quite chilly today. I think it's around 48 degrees Fahrenheit, possibly 52, maybe in that range. But it's not terribly cold, but you definitely want to make sure you've got some layers on for this. But we are headed over to the Spider-Man ride. And one thing I will say that I kind of like about this park so far maybe it's just the time that we're here right now of the year and also the time of the day because it's around 2 o'clock right now. So the lines are not long. This is like a 25-minute wait, it says on the app. So the ride we just got on, the flying carpets, was a 5-minute wait. So far, I don't see what's the worst about the park. It's definitely not as much to do, probably.
Yeah.
But so far, we're enjoying it. It's kind of nice if you like low-key day. Yeah. All right, we're in the queue right now for the Spider-Man Webslinger ride, which is great because it is any height, so Zozo can go.
Thank you. All right.
Look at you. Styling. You styling over there.
All right, Zozo loved the Webslinger ride. I'm so glad because she's been so nervous and anxious to ride rides, you guys. It's been a little tough today, but she loved that one. And now we are gonna go chill inside and watch the Stitch live show. All right, slight change of plans. The Stitch show that's in English isn't for another 40 minutes or so. So we are actually gonna go to the Pixar part of the park and try to go ride the Cars ride. And then we have our lunch reservation / early dinner reservation at Pym's Kitchen at 4 o'clock. One thing that Harley and I were saying that I actually do like about this park is because it seems like a lot of people kind of get this park done out of the way in the morning. And so right now that it's afternoon time, it's not busy at all.
Yeah, that's why, like maybe 20 minutes at most for each ride.
Yeah, which is not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
We're gonna go this way. Look, Zoe, it's Toy Story Land! So I'm not sure if this is something that they do all year round, but right now, at least for the Christmas season, they have all these really cool kiosks here that you can eat at that have all types of Christmas food, like you're at a Christmas market, which I absolutely love that they do that. I'm a bit bummed because I really wanted to do Chez Remy, but they were booked solid. So one thing you want to definitely do is once you get your tickets, get your dining in advance because it books up really fast. Sadly, the Ratatouille ride is closed for construction, which I'm also a bit bummed about. So honestly, one of the things to keep in mind is up until March of next year, they are doing a lot of construction and expansion here at this park. So if you want to come here and you really wanted to make it worth your while, I definitely say wait until then because they're going to be opening up Elsa's Frozen section as well too, which I definitely think we'll be back for that.
You're in the canyon. Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms inside the tram. Nice.
Okay, that was a little unexpected, actually. That was way cooler than I thought it was going to be. Do you like it?
Yeah, that was so funny. They literally had like this cascade of water that came down and I was like, oh my God, put away the camera because I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna get wet. But it was actually really cute and it was only a 5-minute wait. We just got out of the Stitch Live. Quite funny because we missed the English version, so we just went to the French version, and thankfully we weren't called on because we didn't speak French, but you know, we figured it out with some context clues. Now it looks like it wants to rain and it's quite misty out, so it's really nice that we have our lunch reservations now at Pym Kitchen so we can stay warm and also eat some good food. This buffet looks really good, you guys. All right, we got a monster pretzel here at Pym's Kitchen. So one thing that's really great as people who have gone to Disney a lot, especially because one of my best friends, she works at Disney World, so we go to Disney World quite a bit. And last time we went to Disney World was probably about 2 years ago. And when we landed, we went to one of the restaurants at the resort and we paid almost $80 for 2 burgers that were mediocre and a grilled cheese for Zozo. So literally every time we sat down for a mediocre meal, it was $80. Here though, at Disneyland Paris at Pym's Kitchen, it was 95 euros for all three of us, and it is an all-you-can-eat buffet. So not bad considering how good the quality of food is here. Another thing that's really great about coming to Disneyland Paris is it's literally half the cost. Now, if you're coming from the United States, of course you have to get yourself here, but if you're coming to Paris, I think it's really nice, especially if you love Disney, to come here and do Disneyland Paris, because I compared the price, and a 2-day hopper ticket for our family was $676 here, and the same thing for Disneyland in LA was almost $1,300. So literally almost twice the cost just to do the exact same thing. So also there is, of course, that this park is definitely under construction. More expansion is coming, but it's still great that it was literally half the price than if we were to do this in LA. Really went healthy.
I haven't healthy in a while, so
I'm gonna show you what the buffet looks like. It's a pretty good spread, I'm not gonna lie. So here is the dessert station. Lots of options. Definitely going to have that for dessert. You also have the salad bar area. Lots of options as well here. This is something that they do only at this restaurant apparently. And it is a blue mayonnaise. Lots of options of cheeses. Also love that they do this big burger right here. Didn't want to overwhelm myself because there are so many options, but just got some small samples of a little bit of everything.
All right, so got a little bit of everything. I like how everything is so tiny. So this is like a bagel cream cheese almost and salmon. And then this is like a mousse with the cucumber. I also got some fish. This is like a vegan dish with mushrooms or like a soy protein, I believe. Then I also got some pasta salad. I also had this like avocado and chip dip here as well. And then this is basically kind of similar to like some sort of lobster or fish on top here. Okay, so far everything is really tasty. The vegan option is actually really good. It's basically the soy protein mousse, like a mushroom. I like it. Let's try the fish. The fish is good too. The food options are so overwhelming over there, but I definitely think if you're gonna come here, this is a great option because it is a buffet, all you can eat. And I love the things that they do with like the big food versus the small, tiny food. It's really cool.
I'm coming here every day at Disney.
every day at Disney?
Wow.
You must like it a lot.
All right, guys, I'm on plate number 2. The potatoes are delicious. I don't know how they cook these, but these are so good. I don't even like green beans, but these are amazing. And then I also got some more of the fish, and then also some rice with this like honey glaze sort of sauce, and it's really, really delicious. So definitely loving Pym's Kitchen.
All right, so I haven't got seconds yet, but I'm pretty full from my 2 plates. Yeah, I had two plates, so I don't really need seconds. So I might give me some dessert next, but overall, everything I had was really good. The smoked salmon was on point, and then just the way I had the potatoes as well, green beans, and then I had a green salad with chicken. It was really good. So I'll give it a 9.
Ooh, a 9.
Yeah, maybe 8.5. Let's say 8.5.
Oh my goodness.
Got some mousse.
Ooh, that looks
Some
so
ice cream
good.
with Oreos.
You got ice cream?
Oh, okay, thank you. Actually very good.
It's actually so good. Zozo is in heaven. As you guys know, she has a sweet tooth, probably from me. So she's got her ice cream, and what else did you get? A little chocolate tart? Is it delicious? Yeah. Now it's mom's turn to go get some dessert. All right, last plate. I have gotten the few different items here for dessert. So let's see how it all tastes. Zozo, you liked yours? Yeah? Let's see. Harley got the mousse and he said it was really good. So we'll try it. Ooh, that mousse is really good. I also really wanted to try this, like, it almost looked like an Oreo cake. You can see that, like an Oreo.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. You want to try some? What do you think? That's really good. Oh, this is my favorite. I'm so glad I got this. I'm so glad I got that, you guys. I thought it was going to be so heavy, but it's so light. Another thing I've really liked about Pym's Kitchen, maybe it's because they have this theme about big versus small, but I really like how light all the food has been and the portion sizes. Like sometimes you go to a buffet and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so stuffed. But I feel like I'm going to leave here and still be able to walk.
All right, you guys, we are at the end of our day here at Walt Disney Studios. I have had such a good time today. It's been so nice, actually. I really like this park. It is different in the sense that there's not a lot of things to do yet because the expansion isn't done, but especially as a family that has a toddler, this was such a good park because there were a lot of rides that Zizzle could do. We could kind of take our time. It really thinned out mid part of the day, so that was also really nice that there wasn't a lot of crowds. So I still feel like you should come here, especially if you have younger kids. It was definitely a really good park in that sense. All right, you guys, that is the end of today's video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And also, if you want to be sure to follow with our family, how we live and travel abroad, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a new video. And we'll see you again on the next one. Bye.